Are you ready? Your character. Select your super art. Here comes a new challenge. Select your super art. Round 1. Fight. Round 1. Your death. Here comes a new challenge. Select your super art. Round 1. Your death. Fight. I am your god. Win. Perfect.
我が剣の真の力を見よ。
Round 1. Fight. Here comes a new challenge. Select your super art. Round 1. Fight. Welcome to your death. Fight. You win. Perfect. New generation. Select your character. Street Fighter. Select your super art. Here comes a new challenge.
Channel登録よろしくお願いします。